Hi there, this is Andy Mack from Mackay Pro. I'm excited to announce that we've now added STEM separation to the iconic MPC workflow.
This is absolutely crazy. I'm not gonna lie, MPC right now, they are crushing the game and they are the best when it comes to standalone. There's no other company that's competing with them in regards to standalone. And having STEM separation feature inside of a standalone device is absolutely crazy. Native, we gotta do something. Y'all gotta come out with something and just give us an update or something. I don't even know how they're gonna even answer like everything that MPC and Akai or them are doing, bro. Like there has to be some type of crazy update. I don't know. Let's finish watching this.
Sample and extract the stems, giving you drums, bass, music, and vocals with incredible sound quality inside the iconic MPC workflow. Now let's take a closer look how STEM separation works inside MPC. Now the first thing we need to start with is a sample. Now I've got like a real classic sounding sample here.
Turn the lights down low.
Dope sample, Andy. Good job, bro.
Now the great thing about this sample, it has all of the elements that we need, which is drums, bass, vocals, and a melodic, and it has that classic sounding feel to it. So we might want to take out the vocal, the bass, or the drums, and this is where MPC Stems really does enhance your workflow. So let's use our start and end points to find the part of the sample that we actually want to stem out. So I'm going to use this section. Now we go to process, and we navigate all the way to create stems. Here, you'll see our 4 stem options that you can turn on and off. So if you don't want to stem out the drums, you can just simply turn that part off and then it won't be included. So we'll turn that on because we want all 4 parts. We can also set up our assignment to our pad, which will send the stems to that location. And we keep trim on, which is using our start and end points. So press do it.
Yeah, I don't like the fact that it sends it to just one pad. Now, they like Akai, y'all got to do better than that, bro. Come up with like an update where it actually sends it to separate pads. Now, that'd be crazy. So I can actually just get to working with the separate stems. Because if you're inside of, well, I guess inside of like a Serato stems, you don't really have the separation feature. You got to duplicate it a few different times. But the fact that it's sending it to just one pad, I feel like they can just send it to multiple pads, which is dope. Make it like chops. So it'll start on A1 all the way up to, or whatever this first A whatever pad, and then send it over to the like individual chops. That would be dope. So I think that's the only thing that I don't like about it, and I can't wait to try it though. I ain't even lie.
And then what it's doing now is processing the stems for us, which takes a few seconds. And then once that's completed, we'll navigate over to our main menu, and now let's play our stems. Now in Program Edit is where we can control our 4 stem layers. Take out the bass, drums, vocal, bring it back, take out the music.
Yo, that separation sounds really good. Listen to the vocals.
Turn the lights down low.
Bass and drums.
Let's go ahead and just talk about this. Like, man, this is a super dope feature, and I think that Akai is on the right direction when it comes to the MPC and everything that they're creating. They got the MPC 61 key. They just got everything that's really usable. Like, I absolutely love the Machine Plus. I love the MK3. I love the whole machine workflow, but I feel like that's why in my last video that I did, where I was talking about just the machine and what can we expect from an update and what we'll like from an update, I really feel like right now Native Instruments cannot compete with MPC in regards to standalone. They need to just like, you know what, I love my Machine Plus, and if you are a hardcore machine user like me, then a Machine Plus might make a lot of sense for you. But if you are somebody that's trying to go standalone, then I highly recommend you guys check out the MPC. Now, if you are somebody that is trying to, you like the whole workflow and ecosystem of Native Instruments, and you like the DAW and hardware integration, then the Machine Plus or the MK3 is still a viable option. Now, I say that because I utilize Cubase as my main DAW of choice, and I utilize the Machine Plus as a controller and kind of like a way to just navigate the different sounds of the expansion packs. Now, I think the only way for Native Instruments, if y'all watching this, go back to just hardware and software integration and excel at that. Do not try to compete with MPC in regards to the standalone functions and who else? Ableton Live. Don't try to compete with all of them with the Push 3 and their DAW and everything. Don't do that. Make the MK3, the Machine Plus, play well with any DAW, and then really lean on the fact that you guys have the NKS standard and y'all have so many companies that your software and hardware just integrates very well with. That is y'all niche. That's what y'all should be freaking marketing to. That's who y'all should be talking to, is those individuals. I absolutely, there's no better controller for me, just for me. There's no better controller when you hit shift and channel right here and turn this thing into an actual MIDI controller. There's no better controller. Like you can see right here, I got undo, redo, and I got kill solos, I got render in place, I got chord to MIDI, I got dissolve parts. I got all of my software automatically mapped to the Machine Plus, and it just works perfectly. Now, if I wanted to, if I had an instance of Cubase up, I could just hit over right there and now I'm into the Machine software. But the problem that I have is that it does not do like MIDI on a specific track. I would love to utilize this as a way to just navigate all the different sounds inside of the software and just utilize that as a way to just program MIDI notes inside of my DAW and have this just act as a controller or any type of plug-in software, right? Where you got like complete control and you actually could just program the notes in and it'll trigger a plug-in instrument. Treat the Machine software like that and let it play well with any DAW. Reason being is because if I'm somebody with Ableton Live, Pro Tools, Cubase, Bitwig, any FL Studio, any DAW, this would be kind of like, yo, if you're gonna get a Beat Machine or controller, I would highly recommend you guys get the Machine Plus, or not the Machine Plus, but the MK3, because you can utilize that as an actual controller and program your drums and everything like that inside your DAW. So let MPC have the standalone. They're doing that. Like, let them have the standalone and let Machine be what it was in the beginning. The reason why I initially went with the Machine instead of the MPC back in the day was because somebody said, yo, you like to produce inside of Cubase. Well, this works perfect inside of Cubase, and it's a hardware and software. You're a software guy. So those are your customers. That's what I would highly recommend. I guess it all depends on your workflow. And at the end of the day, all of these are just nothing but tools that allow you to get from point A to point B. So if you are somebody that likes standalone, I would highly recommend you guys check out the MPC. If you know you're going to be into DAW a lot, then I highly recommend you guys check out the Machine. The software and the hardware integration is just unmatched. Even MPC, they have their MPC Beat software, and it doesn't really compare up to Native Instruments in their whole software and hardware. But like MPC, bruh, like, yo, the MPC is looking really, really good right now. So I'm gonna be doing both. I'm like, there's no, yo, this or that. Is this and that for me. Like, personally, it's the Machine for down here in the studio setup, and then upstairs I got my standalone setup when I don't want to be connected to nothing, and I just want to make music and just dive into my whole just beat making, and just like no computer, no loading anything up, just hit a button and it automatically loads up. That's my workflow for upstairs, the MPC, and my workflow for downstairs, it's Machine Plus. So if you got an MK3 or Machine Plus, don't like get discouraged and be like, oh man, the MPC, they're doing all of this and everything like that. Bro, use what you have to create the music that you want to create. And at the end of the day, that's all that really matters. Like, if you're not making dope music or just beats and just enjoying yourself, then all of this stuff is really not really that important. Like that's the most important thing. Just make beats, enjoy the process, and don't let anybody stop you from doing what it is you want to do. And that's pretty much it, you guys. That's my rant for 2024 to start off with. I know I missed a week, but man, I'm back, bro. Like, I'm just gonna get on here and talk my truth and what I think, and this is just gonna be a channel for me to just do videos that I enjoy. If you guys want to check out more videos and in-depth tutorials, go subscribe to Sweetwater's channel. Like, I am over there 90% of the time. It is my full-time job. I'm a content creator there, so I'll be going over new products that's just came out. And show me some love, bro. Like ain't too many of us beat makers and producers over there in the comment section. So I would love to see some of y'all in the comment section just showing love. So make sure you go subscribe to Sweetwater's channel and subscribe to this channel to just stay up to date with the latest and greatest that's going on with me personally and what's my thoughts on some of these updates and everything personally. So this is gonna be my inside rant and my thoughts, and I'm gonna have a podcast coming out. Yeah, man, I can't wait. 2024 is that year. So anyway, I digress. Have a great day. Be awesome, be creative, and don't let anybody stop you from doing what it is you want to do in life. Till next time, deuces, you guys.